Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and this is Crafty Goals for November 2024 and what I plan to do for the last month of the year. One of the things I plan to do is either make another one of these books or put it up for sale because I have all of the components and it really worked nicely for me, although somebody might want it for more than just a crafty goals. I mean, it would be perfect for a small planner, not a big planner. Anyhow, so for November, my monthly goal was to use up Christmas and to do more videos because I sort of slacked off in October. I did 25 videos in November. I just finished the count and I cannot believe it. So yeah, I did that. And then I did use up my Christmas pad, and I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. My deadlines and commitments, I sort of backed off on design teams for a while. Probably will start back up in the new year. But so I did start a collab, and it was Christmas Merry Makers Christmas Craft Collab. And it was a huge success. There was one more video that played yesterday. When I recorded this, it hasn't played, but it was a lot of fun. It was a success for me because it did what I intended, helped me use up my stash. We made on the first Saturday, well, second Saturday actually, November the 9th, a mini album or some other things. I made tags for the 16th. It actually was a tag mini album, and then cards, and then gift card holders. It was a lot of fun, and the ladies that joined me were super, super talented. The projects for the month, what I just mentioned for my collab, and then to use up my 4 Christmas collections. So that was the projects I planned. I ended up doing some sort of unplanned projects, and I'll tell you why. I had put out a video last year. I'm going to show you. It was this video. You may recognize this as Graphic 45 Well-Groomed Collection. And I had made a video showing this mini album. Not exactly this because I had to sort of beg, borrow, and steal from a bunch of collections. There is going to be a walkthrough on my channel if I haven't already put it up. But somebody messaged me and said, do you have a tutorial for this? And I was like, well, darn, I forgot I was going to do a tutorial, and I never did. But at the same time, Graphic 45 was coming out with a new collection, which was the Curiouser and Curiouser. So I said, okay, you know what? I'll make a video using the same page elements, but I'll use the Curiouser and Curiouser collection. So that is what I did. So I intend to use things in my stash, but when I saw this collection, I knew that I needed to do something with it. And there not only is a walkthrough of this, but there is a walkthrough of a leveled up one where I added all sorts of different things to this album. And there is 12, 13 separate videos on how to make this. I did how to make the mini album with the cover and the hinge and the base pages. And then the lady who was interested in that said, I've never done a hinge. Is it difficult? And I said, listen, let me show you how to do it using L pages. And those familiar with mini albums know what I'm talking about. So I did another tutorial showing how to use L pages. And then I showed how to do this page element, and then this one, and then this one, and this one, and so forth and so on. So complete tutorial, free for all who want it, on YouTube in my channel. If that is something that you're interested in, go check it out. It will work for any collection, but I did use a lot of paper. Go check it out if you like. So anyhow, back to what I intended to use. So in my Christmas stash, I had a couple of different collections. So my goal is to use my stash, and I just wrote, let me explain, because yes, I used my stash, but I bought some more collections for the purposes I just mentioned. Let me show you what I used. I already showed you a couple of things I made, but until you put it all together, you don't realize how much. So first of all, I got this free with a scrapbook.com purchase. and I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to use it, but it worked perfectly for a little mini album. If you guys have this, it was a simple project. If you have this in your stash, go check out that video. I also had the Graphic 45 Warm Wishes. I used that up. What else did I use for Christmas? I used a Christmas patchwork paper. I didn't have a cover sheet because I just had miscellaneous pages for it. I ran out of Christmas paper and the collab was not over, so I actually had to go out and get this Holiday Pines collection from Michaels. It had 24 pages and I used it all up except for this one little piece. I used up two Curiouser and the 8x8. I used up in the beginning of the month, I think November 1st, I made another mini album. I guess I'm on a Graphic 45 kick. I'm done for a little bit though. So I used up Merry and Bright. Here's more of all. So all of these I have used up. Oh wait, these were for earlier, probably the end of October. You should check this out if you're looking for something for your November, maybe your Thanksgiving pictures. I made an album. This paper was very pretty. So anyhow, used it. And then here, so I used up, I had an 8x8 pad in my collection. I had a couple of pieces. I ended up buying, you know, in Facebook, there's a Graphic 45 buy and sell kind of group. And I needed some more to go with it. I was looking for a 12x12 collection to go with this and the patterns and solids. I couldn't find it. I made do. I sort of pieced together some things. I bought some the Raining Cats and Dogs collection, and I used that. It matched enough to go with this. But now I have a lot of that paper to use, and I used up some of the journaling cards. So I had this in my stash. I used it, but I bought another one when I bought the journaling cards. So we still have another 8x8 in my stash. But that's a lot for a month, isn't it? I mean, take out the autumn greetings, because that I used up in last month. So anyhow, that is what I did for November. December is going to be a little slower. I'm obviously transitioning out of Christmas things because I want to get the videos ahead of time. I will do some wintry things. I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day. I don't do a lot of Valentine's Day, but I'll do something. So my goal is use what I purchase, because here it's not even Black Friday. I'm recording this video early because I know I'll be busy. And I've already done my Black Friday shopping. I'm done. So I will not purchase anything in December. All of my things are on the way to me. I don't need to get anything else. So it's easy for December. Use what I purchase. I do have graduation albums I had promised to my sister-in-law. So that is the first thing I'm going to work on. Other projects for the month. Graduation albums, Snow Much Fun. And I have the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Fresh Snow on the way to me. So I will be doing something a little different with that. Something easy. People who don't do hinges or L pages or all of that, I'm going to do something for those people, because I know not everyone uses that. Use my stash, use more than I buy. Well, that was a fail for November, but definitely for December. I will do my final count of what I used during this collab and start wrapping up the year. Now I will do a video for January for what I used, but you know, I keep a list of all the collections I have. It might be nice and neat. It might be handwritten. I update it every couple of months. I like to cross things out. I like to make a plan of what I'm going to use. I think this is my latest one. So I know about what I'm going to do with some of these collections I have, and we shall see what I actually use. So let's talk about 2025. I know it's a little early, but I want to get your input before we start planning our collab, if we do a collab for Crafty Goals 2025. What would you like to see? What did you not like to see? What is boring? I mean, this video is going a lot longer, so you might say this video is boring. But, you know, give me your 2 cents and tell me what it is you would like to see for Crafty Goals 2025. Now check out, there are other collaborators who are doing Crafty Goals 2024. Check out and see all the things they have accomplished for the month. I know a lot of them have done some amazing things. That is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.